Hey guys, what up? Top trials, top 100 anyway. Okay, this week it's easiest with the sword. You really want to get there. The Pangar has a pattern you can abuse, so it should start off with the roll, and that'll put you right here. Now, ideally, you will want to probably use the the Ember main lantern for the fire damage, but I don't because I am pretty bad. So in order to avoid any sad mishaps, I prefer not to use that. All right. Now with Avenging Overdrive, you want to try and go for the legs. Now whenever your discipline is not up, it's okay to just keep attacking. But when your discipline is up, what you want to do is you want to focus on the legs. All right, because it's easy to block them. Now if you take a hit, it's okay. It will slow you down, but you don't have to panic. All right. But ideally you don't want to take hits, so please be very careful about that. And you need to break the leg as soon as possible. Again, the ideal is that you use your discipline to deflect the attacks rather than Avenging Overdrive. I tend to use Avenging Overdrive only whenever discipline is not running, because obviously what I want is to snap the leg so that I get not only the part break, but the free extra stun, which gives me more power from overpower. Okay, so something like that. This is exactly what you want. Now, while it's down though, if you run out of potions, please take them again. All right. There's nothing much you can do if you do run out, but you know, at the very least, you gotta try. Oh, damn. Now, in that particular case, I messed up because although it's like almost dead, I could have gotten another like part break if I had properly deflected, and I also would have like benefited off the extra crits. Now it's dead in about 2 minutes and 18 seconds, but if I had gotten all the parries in time and gotten my discipline right, I would have easily gotten 1 minute 50 seconds. All right, so although this is just to show you the build and how you do it, it is fairly easy to get a good timing, and I'll show you the build for it. It's not too hard, and I'll show you where the ranking is and everything. So if you want top 100 this week, you want to get your gold crown, this is probably the best way to do it. Come on, return to Ramsgate. It's been so slow in returning to Ramsgate ever since the Valentine's event. Maybe their servers are finally dying, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm a chill man, chill plan. I even have time to play my scuffed mobile game. Okay, here we go. So a 2 minute 18 second timing is not fantastic. Like I said, with this build, you can actually aim for 1 minute 50 seconds. But unlike me, you have to avoid losing Predator. I lost Predator practically for half of that entire slaying session. If you don't lose Predator, you may not even need to take a second potion. So just keep that in mind. Okay. In terms of where my sword ranking was, 2 minutes 18 seconds, I'm already above the top 30 ranking, and that's without using Revenant. It's that easy to do, and I don't know why, because last week the Quill Shot, everybody was abusing the timings, but apparently this week it's harder, when realistically I did it even failing. You guys saw how many hits I took and lost Predator. You would easily be able to get a 1 minute 50 second timing with this build. All right. Okay, so how did I do it? Plain and simple, the build is exactly the same as the Chainblade build, just that you've got some slight adjustments. Okay, first of all, Cauterizer, Overpower Cell, Adrenaline Cell. Why Adrenaline Cell? Because the modifiers make it so your stamina consumption is so high that you will literally be on no stamina for most of the fight. This makes getting around pretty difficult, so an Adrenaline Cell will help you a lot here. Avenging Overdrive will be your special choice. Mending Blade Core is just to keep yourself alive in case you take hits. But if you're confident, right, if you're absolutely confident, swap this to Recursive Hilt. and it'll make so much. And not only will you get some stamina back, you'll generate some more valor for your rush combos, which can really help. So I leave that choice up to you. All right, I did it with Mending Blade Core, but if you want a better time, Recursive Hilt is the better choice. Inferno's Razor will be a standard choice here. The UE and the perk are perfect. Discipline for your Omnicell, but please make sure you get 4 parries. If you fail like me, your timings will be like 2 minutes, which you don't want. Ideally, you want the 1 minute and 50 seconds. So make sure you always hit your parries. And by the time you get your 4 parries, you can just wipe out the Pangar really quickly. Skarn's Defiance to shield yourself with Catalyst Cell. You can of course go for the Emberbane's Rapture, but I choose not to because I genuinely think that it is quite worthless to go for the Emberbane's Rapture. It is not a smart idea in my opinion, but you know, I leave that decision to you. Okay, so we've got the Time Weave Helm with the Recycle Cell. You've got the Malkurion's Grasp with a Pulse Cell, and Thrax's Shadow with Cunning Cell, and Time Weave Leggings with Berserker Cell. Overall, what this is going to give you is the following perks. You're going to have your Catalyst +6, Cunning +6, Cunning +6 to filter into Discipline, so you have as much crit as possible. The Pulse +3 is just to match with the timing of the UE of Inferno's Razor, since every 8th hit will be a crit and 8th hit will deal bonus damage. So the Pulse is there to help you time that and guarantee a critical strike every 8 hits. Catalyst for your potions, obviously. Overpower, so whenever you stagger. Now, if you don't want a second Overpower, right, what you can do is you can also replace it with Berserker. If you feel that you're not getting enough use out of Overpower, it's not down most of the time, you can take another Berserker Cell, or you can swap this for yet another Adrenaline Cell. It's genuinely your choice what you want to do. At this point, all of these are raw damage substitutes. Some people have even considered using another Recycle to take Recycle +6. If you can guarantee that you're going to hit the same part often enough, you can go up to Recycle +6. Again, I leave this entirely to you. I did that using Overpower +6. Okay, Predator +6, that's standard as well. Adrenaline +3, Berserker +3, and Recycle +3. So the rest of these are just raw damage, but like I said, you can move it around based on what you need. And that is how to get top 100 this week. So please enjoy. And I hope you guys had fun watching this demonstration. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see more Dauntless content, as always, you can choose to listen to my music on Spotify. All right, that's a great way to support me for free. You can donate, you can send tips, you can send super chats whenever I'm streaming. All of that helps me out and helps me make more content. Thank you guys very much. There'll be a Dauntless stream soon. Catch you later.